Hello, Malcolm. Hello, everyone else. Welcome back to the community of Welsh. We have two new members. They arrived like a day apart in escape pods. We had just this much of this dugout, so we quickly stuffed a bed in there when Scarlet crashed and got him jailed in there. And then we just had enough more dugout when Hannah crashed to get a bed in there and capture her into there. Hannah recruited first. Scarlet's recovering from go juice addiction. We had to burn his go juice. He's getting through it. He's in a psychotic state. That's why he's starving and in a medical bed. He collapsed outdoors. We're really working on the warm clothing thing. It's pretty cold outside. It's snowing. We don't have warm clothing, but we're struggling on it. Artie here's making parkas. We've expanded our storage, and we're chucking our clothing outside under a roof. The dusters were a big mistake. Tribal wear was a big mistake. I'm going to have to burn that tribal wear. It's 10 p.m., so I'm not going to make them burn tribal wear right now. But yeah, so we've set out a plan to dig some living space in here, and I've decided that we'll just use this as a bedroom community with one little utility room here. Hi, Snoopy. And then we're going to try to make enough stone blocks to basically close this all off across here and indoors it. Because it's not getting cold enough here for constructed roofs to be a problem with heat, although we are having to use 2 heaters in our kitchen right now to keep it on the go. These bedrooms will be easy to heat. We'll knock a vent between them and use 1 heater each. Probably be fine. I'm not going to do that yet, I don't think, because this is all going to get real cold in here. And yeah, so that's progressing along. Oh, I love that the snow's fallen. Emma's been hunting and hunting, so she's brought in a ton of meat and a good amount of materials. I was just thinking it might be a good idea for me to reserve the most abundant material, caribou leather, for parkas. We do have enough for 1 more parka out of goat hide, but I think I'm going to knock caribou leather off the other. Bills, do we have enough other textiles, though? Well, not strictly, no we don't. So no, we're just going to go ahead and let them use it. We'll hope for a few more caribou. Let's take a look. Pardon my sniffling, I always seem to have the sniffles. Oh, Scarlet's up, major break risk. Hey Scarlet. Scarlet is a night owl. Was a cult child as a child and a bodyguard as an adult. Can't do social or intellectual. Is a masochist. Loves shooting, loves animals. Loves growing and loves art, so useful enough colonist on the whole. And Hannah is pretty good too. She loves to cook, really loves to cook. She doesn't really like a lot of other stuff, and she's slothful, but she makes a great cook, and I think we might have slammed her on some janitorial as well. But she's been butchering away, which is really great. Right, I gotta look for any large animals while they busy mine. We haven't tackled a mega sloth, but we've taken out lots of caribou. This is the time of year when the predators are going to hunt your hunter, though. So maybe I will just do that particular restriction on materials right now, because they have other pants that aren't going to quite wear out. So let's get into details. And it was caribou hide that we didn't want to waste, right? Yeah, caribou leather. So let's take caribou leather off. Pants, so details, leathers, dual caribou leather, not allowed. And we'll do the same on t-shirts. We had to do away with the dusters. It's just not going to be warm enough. So we have to make parkas. So we will save that caribou leather. We are making pants, t-shirts, cowboy hats, and parkas. Looks like we have 1 parka for some reason. Who just took that off? Scarlet, did you put a duster on? Are you guys kidding me? I'm gonna disallow dusters right now. Oh no, Hannah's wearing one. I can't. Okay, they're gonna have to make it for a bit till we got some more parkage. Maybe someone will grab that shoddy parka. Probably he took it off because it was shoddy. But now he's not good enough for this temperature, really. He's good to 11 below, it's 19 below, so... Well, we'll hope we don't get any hypothermias. We gave Emma a parka, because she's the hunter. That's why she's also got our 1 cowboy hat we've managed to make. I believe it's pigskin. See? Yeah, it's a pigskin cowboy hat, not a very good one, but it is the business hat. It is the business hat. I don't see any large animals worth hunting. Even a herd of boar I'd go after at this point, despite the risk of revengeration. Because there's scoodly all to eat. There's a dead raccoon here. I guess we could grab that. It's not rotten. It's partially eaten. Yeah, you know what? It's not worth sending someone out for a partially eaten raccoon. I'll just forbid that. Nobody's heading out for it, are they? Nope. Doesn't look like anybody's heading out for it. They're all digging at limestone. That's good. Pardon my endless freaking sniffling. Okay, so he's gonna polish off those caribou leather pants, which is a waste of caribou leather, but they're already started, so we're gonna get them done. And we're gonna get someone else wearing this parka. Like Ruya, you're only good to -9, so we're gonna force wear that parka on you right now, because you are actually the worst equipped of us. And we are gonna take jackets out. Is anyone else wearing a jacket though? Yeah. She's wearing a frippin' jacket. We're gonna forbid that jacket. Oh my god. Oh yeah, I think we better burn this tribal wear to save space too. So, campfire. Pop it right here. Someone will come build that in a sec, I'm sure. Hannah or Artie will pop up and do it, won't they? Hannah? Artie? Okay. Hannah. Oh well, we need that roof in. Then what's she doing? Ah, she's doing it. She be doing it. So, got the campfire, because we've got no other way to get rid of this stuff and no one will buy it. So we're going to do a bill, burn apparel, do forever, details, clear all, tribal wear. Hannah, burn all that stuff. Oh, what do you mean need materials? I said burn tribal wear. What did I do wrong? Oh, non-dead man's. Gotcha. Now she can do it. That's not Hannah, that's a piece of dirt. That's a dead bush. Oh no, Roya is being attacked by a red fox, and Roya is not capable of frippin' violence. Who's got a gun who's close by? Artie just has a knife. Hannah doesn't have a gun. Thrip, you're kind of on unless Emma's closer. Where is Emma? Oh, she's right where Thrip is. She's got the rifle. Thrip's got the pistol. It's probably better for this, so draft Thrip. Get her in here. We better draft Hannah. Get her in here too, and just no. Melee attack, red fox. Roya's gonna get himself wrecked. Opal's fighting it too, so that's really cool. This isn't working well for us, you know. It really isn't. Thrip, you're gonna have to pistol whip this thing. Oh, now it's gotten away. Okay, good. Oh, Hannah took it down. Unless that's Opal down. No, that's a dead red. Opal. She's pretty wrecked. I hope she goes to her animal sleeping spot and gets tended. Oh, Hannah, you're undrafted, sorry. Opal, what are you doing? Rhea is fleeing. Yeah, no. Get to bed, and the fox can stop fleeing with you. Yeah, I think the fox belongs to Rhea, maybe. Let's check it out. Social. Training. Master Rhea, yep, so. That's what's going on with that. So, Opal, you gotta get to some healing, man. We need our fox fixed. Colonist needs rescue. Scarlet's down. Already you're kind of on the spot, so rescue that guy up. And Rhea needs some tending, so does the fox. So we're gonna let Artie tend Rhea, and we're gonna have Thrip tend the fox. Already doctoring Opal. Good. Get that done. Let's make sure Opal's okay, cause, you know. Oh no, her tail's been bitten off. Oh, that's classically horrible. Oh, Opal. Well, her tail still shows in the graphics, so at least she doesn't have to hang her head in shame. It's like that old story about the fox who I think a farm woman cut his tail off, and then she made him do a quest to get his tail back. He had to go help like 20 animals do 20 things. It's just like, you know what? Sewing that back on is not going to fix it. That's the end of the story. He gets sewed back on, completes all his missions, and learns not to be a jerk of a fox. And it's like, no, that would not work. Like, that stuff doesn't grow back, dog. You can't just stitch it on again. So everyone got tended. We're good. We're good. Night is falling, and this campfire needs deconstructing. What a waste. Hannah, deconstruct that, please. Psychic drone. Every colonist of the female gender winces in pain. Some distant engine of hatred is stirring. It is projecting a powerful psychic drone over this entire region on a frequency that only seems to affect the female gender. For a few days, some people's mood will be quite a bit worse. And it says in the smaller one, a distant powerful AI is emitting waves of psychic force that are driving people towards insanity. So that's going to bring the mood down on people by, I think it's 15. Yeah, so all the ladies are down by 15 points, which is pretty bad because we're living really rough here. Like, really rough. Okay, he's making a parka. I should clear the forest and see if they take that off. So Ria's cleared forest. He can't take it off. He can't move. And we better do a large animal scan. Our storage is working out. Our food situation's okay. We just want to keep on bringing it in, because we got nothing growing. We got no research done. Okay, Hannah's got a break risk. I think that's going to be okay. Yeah, so yeah, we just need to keep bringing in the meat, because there's nothing. We've got 1,000 berries in stock, so we've got our vitamin C for the winter. They're all frozen. We turned our cooler down to -11. There's nothing. There's a wolf. I don't think we want to hunt a wolf. They hunt back. They hunt right on back at you. So we'll let everyone mine, I guess. And we're trying to train the fox in hall while it's unconscious with agony. Health. Pain medium, and it's pretty beat up. The poor thing with its tail bit off. Well, that's too bad. Maybe we ought to restrict the fox's territory right now. Let's do that. Architect zoo area, expand allowed area, animal area 1, and we'll make it the kitchen and the storage, except, you know what, I'm going to take some of that back. I'm going to make it this part of the storage, and this part of the storage that the fox can go in. And then we're going to take this part of the storage out that I just totally don't even remember where it was. So let's just check that. It's right at the berries. Right at the berries. So we're going to architect delete zones, and we're going to trim that knobbler out to the berries. Done. And then we're going to create a new stockpile zone in its place, like a doppelganger. And we're going to go storage, and we're going to clear all, and we're going to go meals in there. And what else could we allow other than meals in there? I think we'll just allow meals in there. And then the fox don't get into the meals, but we've got to actually go ahead and fix a little mistake here. We'll delete zone there. And then we'll re-expand stockpile zone Doogly into it. Okay, that's more like it, because then the fox can get in where it's supposed to go. So let's just go expand animal area 1, and we'll give the fox the ability to actually join through those. So there, the fox can get fed. It can poop on the floor, not an issue. We're not going to give it the rest of the run of the place till it learns to haul or whatever. And that we can let it unrestricted when we want it busy hauling, and in the meantime we're going to go ahead and put it in animal area 1, keeping it safe and warm and happy and fed. Good fox. Nice fox. So that's happy and good, and hopefully the fox will heal up. I think it will. It looks like it's going to be fine. We'll build it a bed. You know, we've probably got something. Let's see how much it takes to build Foxy a bed. So, architect, animal bed, furniture. Animal bed costs 45 materials, so let's pick what kind of leather we want to use for it. What do we got? It looks like we're really going to be using pigskin. Looks like it's going to be a pigskin animal bed, because everything else is like good for clothing. So So we're going to go ahead and get an animal bed, make it pig skin, poppity pop. And we'll just make it here because the fox is busy sleeping right now. So people should be technically able to walk around it if we make it there, and then we'll replace the fox's thingy with it when we get it built. Or we could just actually put it... No, I like where the fox is sleeping. I don't want to put it on the other side. It's nice that it sleeps beside the butcher table. It can lick up butchering bits, you know? So Rhea is going along, and it doesn't look like he's taking off his forced parka that's been unforced, so that's great. And I've realized that we do have a couple of cruddy weapons, so for our unarmed colonists who, might need to do violence, we are going to get them to grab those weapons when they get up in the morning. Scarlet really needs a gun. He's a good shot, but with this addiction to go juice, we're not going to let him have a weapon because he might go berserk on us. Meantime, he's doing some work. They're going to clean up in there for us. Looks good, looks good. Did I ever fix that zone to cover the whole area in there? I think I did. I just want to make sure I covered everything that was mud. Area revealed, and yeah, I did cover it all, so... Scarlet's back on major, and we got another minor. Jumps location. It's a pretty small area. We will just extend our roofing over it. Oh look, they auto-roofed. The clever devils, they auto-roofed. Okay, so in fact, what am I doing? Now I have to cancel that. I'm silly, but I do like to expand the build roof area over the done bits, but you know what, we can wait till they're done digging for that, it's fine. Someone will build that roof up real quick. And Scarlet is wandering around doing goodness knows what. Probably going to do some mining, I'm guessing. And we'll find out. Yeah, that's why I didn't prop that bedroom door open. Alright, storage is almost full, but it should shrink down over the winter because we're not bringing much in. Like to bring in some more leathers. Really like to bring in some more leathers. Keep making that clothing because nobody's froze to death, but it's cold and we could use some better clothes. Parkas. Maybe we'll make dusters for the summer when we're a little more established. Maybe we can have some seasonal clothing, although it kind of... Oh no, it doesn't deteriorate in storage, so... Oh, I can make up a summer outfit and a winter outfit. That's probably really smart. It's like having summer tires and winter tires. We'll get more wear out of our clothes that way. So when we get a little more established with the old clothery, we'll do that. So he's making another parka. She. And gotten up to crafting 7 and heading slowly towards crafting 8 despite not liking it. Nobody here likes crafting, unfortunately. It's just not a crafty town. Our fox is feeling better. She's still a little bloody. What she's doing out here, I don't know. Aren't you supposed to be in animal area 1? You little... Is she sticking with Rhea everywhere he goes? Oh, I don't understand. Well, if she wants to be out here that bad, I guess we'll just let her. So we'll just let her be in the whole place then. If she's going to force it on us, we'll just... You know what? When you got a pet that's going to force something minor on you, you go ahead and let that pet do what it wants then. So we'll give her the run of the place, pretty much. We'll just area her into all our diggings. Well, no point right now because we don't know what's going to happen with them diggings. But there we go. Now you're not out of bounds, little fox. You were out of bounds before, but now you're not out of bounds. What is she doing, that fox? Does she have a... She's wandering. Just wandering. Get these rocks hauled. That's good stuff. Don't know if a fox can haul rocks. Can a fox haul rocks? Alright, this is going to be a back door to the place, so we better get these rocks hauled out too. Get a door on there. So it's going to be a back door. But I'm thinking we're going to try to secure off a fairly large area here and make it full indoors. We've got some limestone block production going. Look, we've made 20 blocks in like a year here. Well, not a year, but we've been here a while now. And I switched block making on quite a while ago. So nobody has time. Nobody has time. We're pretty busy right now. Got a lot to deal with around this good old colony here. Look, they cleared that up, so I think we're going to make our first steel door. It's a real waste of our incredibly scarce steel. We're at 482. we're going to go ahead and throw a steel door on there first. Oh, actually, cancel that. You know, we've got 20 limestone. We only need 5 more for a door. So let's go ahead and make a limestone blocks door down there. Door opening speeds on the learning helper. Thank you, Marcus learned. You know, we can turn the learning helper. How do you hide it? Oh, there's a way. Hang on. Oh, there we are. No, that's not it. Toggle visibility of learning helper, please. There. Okay, good. Because, yeah, you know, I like the learning helper, but it'll pop up on its own if there's something I haven't done, so no biggie. That'll be Scarlet on major break again. He'll be alright. Or is it a she? I think Scarlet's a she, too. I'm really doing that with everyone. Oh, Scarlet's gone into a daze. So that's okay. Oh, she did it in her room. It is a she, right? Yeah, female, age 33. So at least she's in a warm, comfortable zone. I don't know what's with the fox. It's a happy fox, I guess. Let's look for large animals. If there's a herd, we're gonna go after it. Ah, yeah. Just gonna go ahead and we're gonna go ahead and hunt that. We want that hide. We'll make that our last herd for a while, I guess. Yeah, Scarlet's starving. Well, they may collapse from it. That's fine. Getting dark early. I guess it's winter for you. Yeah. Yeah, how's that going to affect our power situation? Well, we got some components. We got 12 off a trader, and we dug a few more. So, how many have we got? We got 33, and we've still got 482 steel. We're going to go ahead and throw another turbine on here, and we'll put in another battery pretty soon. Looks like we're going to have to cut down a tree or two for that turbine, but that's alright. We could use the wood. Frankly, I don't want to be making wooden doors anymore, but we are going to need these bedrooms rigged up for people's private space pretty quick like, so maybe it is a good thing I'm putting a bit more power on, and I think we'll put the batteries into this room here, or at least we'll put a couple of batteries in there. Let's get some power line. Oh yeah, let's get some power line. Bring it all the way down the corridor here. Let's bring it up into here. And then I'm gonna see what we're gonna do with our batteries. Do we just reinstall them and lose power for the night? Yeah, we don't have any hydroponics or anything depending on it, so it's not really a big issue. So we're gonna. Well, I was kind of thinking of putting a bench in here to do some work at, but maybe it's just gonna be the battery room. That'll be fine. It'll be the battery room. So we'll pop these in. They fit pretty nicely there, and then we're going to go ahead and add a 4th battery to the chain. And that's about as much steel as we can dare spend. So that'll clear some room out in the kitchen. You can't reinstall these big benches, unfortunately. It's rip it down or nothing. I was kind of hoping, actually, yeah, I was kind of hoping to, we're going to put that 4th one up here instead, cancel that out. I was kind of hoping to put a steel electric tailoring bench down in here. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and throw a piece of limestone wall in here. So structure wall, limestone blocks, pop it in here. We are going to do that bench, so we'll cancel that guy out. And that bench will sit here. This is a pretty awful place for a steel electric tailor bench. You know what? We'll just rip down our old tailor bench and put the new one in its place for now. So we'll just go ahead and continue calling this the battery room. And we'll cancel that piece of wall out. I'm a little indecisive. It's the truth. So we'll pop that guy in there, and then we're going to say, oh, wait a minute. We can't do this. They won't be able to reach the damn things. I forgot. Oh, that's fearsomely annoying, eh? Oh, that's fearsomely annoying. Okay, I have the solution, though. We are going to put in the limestone wall. We're going to go ahead with it. We are going to take these batteries and relocate their stupid battery cells, and we're going to put them all in here. Just like I said. Oops, wrong. And then we're going to go ahead and put that one here. And then we're going to build a copy and put it here. And everything is going to be fine because we're going to get that power line up to it. despite it now being kind of stupid. Because now it's going to end up with that extra bit of power line on there until I get another battery in. But I don't want to try to put a battery until I got that bit of wall in. Yeah. But now they can access all the batteries. They're safely put away. That'll be dandy. And they all went to bed. That's nice. Oh, and Thorgilla went to bed. And we will reinstall her bed right by the butcher shop. Where she... Oh, no, actually, cancel it. We're going to put it in another space once them batteries are cleared out. Probably fix this place up a little bit better, actually. Probably improve it quite a lot, and it won't look as bad in there, so they won't be having such a bad experience while they're eating. Like, this is a hideous barracks. Ugly and very dirty barracks. Now, this place is hideous. Okay, Scarlet's still on the wander and starving. How far through withdrawal have you gotten, Scarlet? Say, not very useful till you get through it. Oh, Scarlet down. Who's not busy? Rua just finished eating. He's still got eating graphics, but he's done, so we'll rescue Scarlet right there. Good stuff. Well, you know, that probably helps, because then Scarlet's starvation gets taken care of, and Scarlet spends a while recovering from, you know, sad badness in safety and comfort. Oh, look, it built it first. Nice. That was smart. I'm happy about that. Oh, and we're not even interrupting power. Oh, and I don't have those two batteries joined onto anything because I'm kind of silly that way. So we are going to have to make a T in the power system. Alrighty, I'd like you to do that right now. That'd be great. Thank you, ma'am. And then that'll be plugged in. Great, because we kind of need all our horsepowers. And binkety binkety bink, in goes the wall. So nice. Very happy. Yeah, quite pleased. So now we have sufficient power for the future needs. We'll get these hauled out. They do hauling so much better now. The whole thing's been just patched up so nice, man, I gotta tell you. Hannah's clearing the tree for construction. Good work, Hannah. I'll probably have to clear that bush too. Nope, guess not. Good thing I didn't bother ordering anyone to do it. Minor break, Crisco. Scarlet's back and gone to bed. Good. It's nighttime for Scarlet. Scarlet's a night owl. So we're doing okay here. We're gonna hit with something nasty soon for sure. Just no two ways. Hey, a shoddy parka. Now who can we force to wear a shoddy parka? Thrip. What's your gear good to? -14. Scarlet, -10. Rhea, good down to -31. Artie only good to -14, and Hannah good to -10. So, well, who goes outside the most out of these people? Frankly, I have no idea. I think Thrip goes outside the most out of all these people. So, Thrip, you're forced wearing that parka. Just pop that on, and we'll forbid that jacket. And then we can unforce the parka because she won't have anything to replace it with. So, perfect. Happy me, extra parkas. I like the way the elk hide looks. I'm telling you that much. We'll get some caribou hide. Oh, Emma's hunting. Hope this goes well. She's gotten to be a rather good shot. She really has, you know. Yeah, caribou down. Let's see what her shooting skill's at. She's at 10. And she's very far from 11. 11 is hard to get to, it looks like. But she's doing all the hunting, and she's brought in this absolute mountains of meat. And it keeps getting us hide, precious hide. We don't get that much hide per them, and it seems to depend on the skill of the butcher or something, too. So, yeah. Oh, there it goes. So let's see how much hide we get off it. We got 45 hide. Oh, that's the full amount. Well, maybe our skill's up. So that is caribou hide, caribou leather. And it is dropping down going into those parkas, so it's perfect that we restricted it off. He's making some goat hide t-shirt action there, so that's good. We should be able to, winter has begun, we should be able to kill some other animals. We definitely want to kill those last two caribou up for the parka material before we, hunt these goats. Can't help it. Goats are on the menu. Really hope the wolf doesn't come. I'm tempted to put these pigs on the menu, but I'm going to hold off. Keep it all. All bets are off. We are taking the goats off. And we are taking the boogaloos off. We're done with caribou for the moment. We're not going to try to tame these. We're going to murder them. Oh boy. This is dangerous. There's a wolf and buffalo. This is dangerous, but I cannot, absolutely cannot resist that hide right there. That hide though. So yeah, Emma's gonna have to go kill that. Anyway, here we are. Really, this was an update. Off she goes to kill. This was an update on everything, and here we are. I think we've done alright. And we will see you guys all soon for the next episode. So until then, well, wish our colonists luck, and bye for now.